Hello, Sharon here in the beautiful outdoors on a breezy, cool, changing fall day. They say it could be snowing tomorrow. It is Vata season. According to Ayurveda, each of us exhibits different tendencies and traits based on our unique constitution. These are a reflection of the elements we find in nature. Air, space, fire, and earth and water. Today I want to talk with you about the Vata Dosha. Vata is comprised of the air and ether elements, and some of its characteristics include cold, mobile or changeable, creative, dry. These are the qualities that we observe as we move into and through the fall season here in the Rocky Mountains. The earth has dried up after a hot summer. There's not a lot of moisture. There's a breeze in the air, and right now it's in the 50s, even though it's the middle of the morning. So these qualities lead to a creativeness in our minds, in our bodies, but they also can lead to heightened states of anxiety and fear. To counter the negative effects of the Vata Dosha at this time of year, in order to remain healthy and happy, stable and steady, we are wise to take some self-care steps that counter the Vata Dosha, and I will share a few of those today and go into more specifics in an upcoming video. In particular, the Vata Dosha is said to enter our bodies through the chest, neck, and head. So on cool, cold mornings or throughout the day, we are wise to wear a scarf, cover up our neck, wear layers to hold our body heat in, and have a hat on top of the head. Other ways to counteract the drying, anxiety-provoking, fear-provoking aspects of the Vata Dosha include engaging with grounding practices, dropping our energy down toward the earth, recognizing the stability, the solidity she offers us. Even just sitting on the earth can be grounding, can be calming. Adding more warm and nourishing foods to our diet is beneficial this time of year. That can be found in soupy meals, broths and stews. Adding additional fat to the diet is important now to counteract the drying result of summer and to nourish the tissues so that we can withstand the challenges of winter. Having a routine could be as simple as a few things you do in the morning when you wake up and a few things you do at the end of the day. But having a routine, a daily routine, helps to counteract the randomness of the Vata Dosha. One thing that I love to do, and it's become a part of my nightly routine, is to oil the bottoms of my feet before I go to bed. Adding oil, rubbing oil into the skin, the whole body, is a soothing treatment that comes out of Ayurveda, the medical arm of yoga, an ancient practice that's been with us for thousands of years. This practice of oiling the body is known as Abhyanga. I have an article about it on my website. So if you have the time to slather sesame oil on your whole body before you step in the shower, or you have even more time and can slather it on, let it soak in for a few minutes, and take a nice warm bath, those are both great antidotes for this somewhat upsetting aspect of Vata. Did you know that Ayurvedic physicians tell us that a displacement of the Vata Dosha is at the root of 80% of all disease. And these simple tools can help you alleviate an imbalanced Vata Dosha, especially at this time of year when the season is a Vata season. So cultivating routines, staying warm with layers, oiling the skin, taking a nice bath several times a week, and eating nourishing foods are all beneficial practices this time of year. I leave you with that. I will come back with more on eating to address the Vata Dosha, cooking, recipes. I will come back with more tips about lifestyle. But I leave you with this, taking comfortably deep, slow breaths to counter the frantic pace of life right now, and to soothe as we transition through this shoulder season of fall is also beneficial. Let's do that together for a moment. Breathing in through the nose and follow your exhalation all the way out to the end. Let it turn around and come in on its own, all the way in until it turns around and begins to move out. Following the breath to the end, noticing when it turns around and comes in. Take a few more rounds of this soothing breath now. As I say goodbye for today, please follow my upcoming videos. Namaste.